this is my cup of tea. This is what I've always wanted to do. If you want a champion for you on education, on healthcare, on economic development, on creating good jobs, if you want a champion for your families, if you want someone who's going to wake up every day and go to Columbia and fight for the issues that you care about, then I'm your one. I have the experience and the hometown roots that I think go well with being the state representative for House District 64.
Chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove, like a gun in a holster. Loaded, ready to shoot. Got big energy. Ain't scared to dream. Got big energy. Got big energy.
You know this a different energy, right?
We're going to go through a round called Rapid Fire, okay? It's just a series of questions I'm going to ask you. Get the people, so people know you a little better, you know, personally. Yeah. That they probably don't know about you, man. You know, psychology states there's only two emotions, be loved and feared. Mm-hmm. Which one you rather be?
I'd rather be loved.
Rather be loved?
I'd rather be loved, yep.
What do you fear?
I fear not making the impact that I want. That's what I fear. When I think about my vision going into politics and I think about what I want to accomplish and achieve, and I know like a lot of people have put their faith and trust in me, I just fear not being able to make the impact that I know I can make, which is why every day, I get up and try to, achieve my, goals and aspirations for the communities, because I don't want to let people down. I fear letting people down that I know have put their full trust and confidence in me.
What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Wow. The best piece of advice I ever received was from my late father. The best piece of advice. He always had a saying, regardless of the situation, you can make a difference.
What's the worst piece of advice?
Wow. Now, this is a tough one. The worst piece of advice I ever received.
We all got some bad advice in life.
Was to go out and be an angry, divisive, aggressive politician. Some people have, said you need to show them a lot of like fight. That's just not my philosophy. Yeah. That's just not the way I conduct myself. I want to keep it to the issues. So the worst piece of advice I ever received was to go out and be an angry, aggressive politician that's not a part of my character. It's not in me to be like that. So I can't go display that for the people. If a few folks want to see that, that's just not how I am. That's just not in me to do that.
What type of music you into?
Oh man, I listen to rap, R&B. I listen to some country music. I listen to gospel. Whenever I'm having a rough day, I turn on a gospel song, and it's just like music to my soul, to where it soothes me, it relaxes me, and it gets me back in the right mental space to keep going and keep pushing and keep fighting for what's right.
Top 5 rap albums.
Mm-mm.
You 25, so I probably want to know.
Wow. Now, okay. All right. I can do my top 5 songs. Can I do that?
Okay, top 5 songs.
Top 5 songs. Mm-hmm. Drake, number 5, God's Plan.
You look like a Drake guy.
I'm a big Drake fan. I'm a big Drake fan. 4, Calvin Harris and Rihanna, This Is What You Came For. Okay. That's one of my favorite songs. A lot of people think it's strange. I love that song. Number 3, oh goodness, it would have to be a gospel song. I Won't Let You Fall.
Okay.
I Won't Let You Fall If You Just Lean on Me. Number 2, I would say, this is a tough one. It's tough because it's tough because there's just a lot of good music out there. and I hate to slight a good artist that should have been on the list.
This episode is sponsored by Jeffrey Lampkin's Country Boy Kitchen. It's like a Sunday afternoon at Grandma's house. Visit their website at www.lordsoulfood.com for location information and to order online. Events by Sweet Pea LLC. CEO Eartha May Hughes. Our mission at Events by Sweet Pea LLC is to provide and create seamless, lasting experience. Our servers are impeccable and precise to leave every client with a smile. We will give you a lasting impression as we help your vision come alive. You can contact Eartha May Hughes at 803-983-4625. Again, 803-983-4625. And her email address is eventsbysweetpea104@gmail.com. Again, eventsbysweetpea104@gmail.com. Jerome Robinson MMA of Team Robinson MMA, a safe training environment that will enable students of all ages and backgrounds to grow physically and mentally. You can visit their website at www.imteamr.com for more information. If you're interested in being a sponsor, contact myself, Ernest Miller, at 803-565-9752. That's 803-565-9752. Or you can hit me up on my email at eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. Again, that's eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. You can also make contact with my producer, Victor Wesley of Vic West Production. His telephone number is 803-225-0021. That's 803-225-0021. Also, his email address is vicwestp@gmail.com. That's vicwestp@gmail.com.
This is tougher than I thought, because it seems like it's when I don't have my playlist in front of me that I can't call, because I just when I'm on my playlist I just keep on clicking.
So I'll put it like, I'm gonna break it down to you like this for your last two. Everybody got a ratchet side, a feel good side, you know what I'm saying, a gangster side. What's your ratchet for the two? We all got a ratchet song.
I don't think you want to hear it.
People want to know. They want to get to see this side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can relate to you better.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. This is tough finding these last two because there's just so much good music out there.
How about top two? Let's go artists then. For your last two, give me your artists.
Top two artists.
You can't go Drake. You can't go Rihanna. You can't go the gospel singer. You gotta go two more different artists.
Seems like I can't think right now. I don't know what it is.
Okay, how about this?
Hold. Let me think. Let me think. What are two of my? What are two good?
Jay-Z?
I like that. Like
Jay-Z?
that. Jay-Z, for whatever reason, Jay-Z New York song.
Yeah,
New
okay.
York. Okay. That's one of my favorites. So let's put that at number 2. At number 1, what is my go-to song whenever I just want to listen to it? What is my go-to song?
Now, when you say go-to song, what emotional are you going through? Are you ratchet that day? Are you being inspirational? You need some type of motivation?
I'm feeling some inspiration and motivation.
Thuggish? Inspiration.
God, my Savior. Every
There you
day.
go.
Every
Okay,
day.
there you go.
Yes, he is.
What's the name?
Yes,
There you
he
go. Okay,
is.
that'll work.
God, my healer.
They play that at my dad's funeral, man. Yeah, so.
That I would say that's because, and you know why I like that song? Because I can vividly remember my dad with his headphones in singing that song, and it was just always so inspirational. Whenever they sing it in church or whatever setting, I have to stand up and do my thing. I don't care who's looking at me. I don't. That's another song. I don't care who's looking at me. That's another song I like. I'm not good with song names.
Gotcha.
I'm good at saying the song,
Books.
and then sometimes I'll go on my phone and I'm like, oh, that's what that song was
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Because I just know which part gets me in my mode to. But I would say, Calvin Harris, This Is What You Came For. That song is my motivation song when I just want to get up and just run through a wall, or get up and I need motivation, do what I got to do. That's my go-to song.
Kendrick or Drake, who won the battle?
Drake.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. When it's all said and done, how do you want the world to remember Quadri Bell?
That's a really good question. Everything we do is about our legacy. We're on this earth creating a legacy for us. And what I've done so far in my life is to try to treat others with respect, with love, and to go out every day trying to make a difference in the society and in the community. I want to be remembered for being a model human being who served his community and expecting nothing in return. I think of John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. What can I do for my community? What can I do to make this district a better place? What can I do to make society a better place? What can I do to make this place more loving, more kind, more service-oriented, more esprit de, looking out for one another? That's what I want my legacy to be. I want to inspire other people to lead in a way that is unified, to lead in a way that puts other people before yourself, serving the community. Public service and being in office is about service, not about ego, not about self, not about promotion of self. It's about service and giving back to create a better future for the next generation. I want to be remembered for giving my all to make this community and what it should be, and leaving something better than I found it.
One more thing I wanted to ask you. Preparing you for this process that you're going through, we have great role models, people, especially in our district and in our community, like Senator Johnson.
Yes.
Are they helping you through this process, or who's the people that you look for inspiration to help you through this process, through this new journey that you're pursuing in politics?
I have great leaders like the congressmen who've been so inspiring and so motivating through this process. I've had experience working for him on Capitol Hill. Great local leaders that are out there working hard for me, making phone calls, encouraging other people to support me. But I would say the people that I can rely on the most through this, who've been my rocks, my solid foundation, have been my family and my church family. My family, my mom, my sisters, my brother, my grandmother, they have been the best things that happened to me during this process, because they know when I'm come home, had a long day, had a stressful day. They always say the right thing to keep me going. They're not political people. My grandma likes politics. I'm blessed to have both of my grandmothers who are living. They're political, but really the rest of my immediate family, they're not political. So they've been helping me through this process and getting out of their comfort zone by doing it. So I'm just thankful for my pastor who calls me to encourage me and pray for me, and all of my church members who have been just great volunteers for me and great surrogates and spokespeople on my behalf, because I can't be everywhere. So I'm just incredibly thankful for the elected officials, my family, and my church family who've been pushing me to get the job done and to win in November.
Why should they vote for you?
Well, you should vote for me for a lot of reasons, but you should vote for me because I have a servant's heart and I have hometown roots in this community, and I have the experience that goes with it. I'm doing this for the right reason. I love this community. I have federal, state, and local government and political experience, a rare combination. You should vote for me because I've proven myself worthy of being a state representative by my actions in previous offices. I've been a school board member. I worked on Capitol Hill. You know, I worked in the state Senate as a legislative page. I've been on the South Carolina Education Reform Advisory Committee. I received my formal education at the University of South Carolina. What was my major? Political science. Political science. You know, this is my cup of tea. This is what I've always wanted to do. If you want a champion for you on education, on healthcare, on economic development, on creating good jobs, if you want a champion for your families, if you want someone who's going to wake up every day and go to Columbia and fight for the issues that you care about, then I'm your one. I have the experience and the hometown roots that I think go well with being the state representative for House District 64. I have the skill set, I have the experience, I have the hometown roots, and the people of District 64, I believe, will truly be blessed by having a state representative, Quadri Bell, moving forward together.
I look at it like this. I believe when I'm looking at a candidate, for me personally, I look for a person that walking like they talking, and that's what I see you do. I see you out in the streets all the time, man. I see you at different functions.
Absolutely. Before the election, and
yeah,
before the
election. Put that before the election.
Yep.
Before I even knew I didn't even know you was running when I saw you at the time.
Absolutely.
I will always see him out at different functions, man. At church, saw him at my pastor Reverend Wimley funeral. Didn't even know he was running. It's way before the election. He walking like he talking, people. He's always in the community. He was in the school board in our community. He's not an outsider. He know the people of Sumter in Clarendon County. Sometimes you got to be smart about your vote. I always tell people, I say, look, don't worry about the president election. You worry about the local election, what affects you. This is what's going to affect you. You either go the right way, the choice is yours. All right? Quadri Bell.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Also, you guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Miller Experience. We're at, like I said earlier, we at 671 subscribers. Keep liking, keep following, keep sharing, keep commenting. We appreciate you guys. For the ones that watch us, thank you. The ones that don't, thank you. God bless you. See you on the next one. Peace. Make sure you check out the next episode. And also, you make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel, The Miller Experience. And now we also on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Make sure you download. Peace.
Who told you being intelligent is whack? So place your bets. My faith is fresh. I'm gonna make it stretch. Cause I sat there eye to eye with the face of death. And you ain't putting work in unless you break a sweat. Bringing back a full course meal. Keep the table set. Step in my belief.